There's no end to air intrusions in US and Canada. Now, 2 unidentified objects have been found in Canada and in United States, Montana. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has said that the unidentified object has been shot down over Canada. His statement said, and I quote, "I ordered the takedown of an unidentified object that violated Canadian airspace. Command shot down over the object over the Yukon. Canadian and US aircraft were scrambled and a US F-22 successfully fired at the object. I spoke with President Biden this afternoon. Canadian forces will now recover and analyze the wreckage of the object. Thank you to NORAD for keeping the watch over North America." Meanwhile, Pentagon on FAA temporary closure of airspace over part of Montana has said NORAD detected a radar anomaly and sent fighter aircraft to investigate. Those aircraft did not identify any object to correlate to the radar hits. NORAD will continue to monitor the situation. Our correspondent Abhishek is joining us to give us more details on this. Abhishek, over to you.
So this instance of unidentified objects being, located in the airspace over Montana and other ones, which was shot down by U.S. fighters over the airspace of Canada, has come at a heightened tension between USA and China, where we have seen last week only how a Chinese balloon was shot down by U.S. Air Force, alleging that this balloon was equipped with spying, gadgets and spying equipment, and it was trying to gather information about U.S. military assets and all other sensitive data. However, Chinese side has denied these allegations. But now with the latest, another 2 such incidences occurring over the airspace of USA and Canada, the situation is only going to look, grave from here onwards, because now the action has started being taken because another object was shot down by U.S. Air Force over Canadian airspace, which Prime Minister of Canada has informed on Twitter. The object was of the size of a small cylinder, and it was not as big as Chinese balloon described by Anita, the U.S. defense, the Canadian defense minister. But again, the sensitivity of the equipment which was on board is being ascertained. Another balloon which is flying over Montana has also been identified. Remember, Montana hosts the major ICBM or intercontinental ballistic missile bases of U.S. military, and it is very sensitive for USA to have any objects flying over the airspace of Montana, and this is why the situation is becoming little concerning, and it is being monitored by U.S. authorities and the Air Force.
Abhishek, is US planning to take any strict action, as just a week after the Chinese spy balloon, now there are 2 unidentified objects also found in Northern America. So is the US trying to take some action so that such incidents could be, avoided in future?
So at least there has been 2 repercussions of Chinese balloon being found over the airspace of USA. First, the Secretary Blinken, who was going to have a meeting with his Chinese counterpart, and he was going to visit China with Secretary Janet Yellen, had postponed his visit. He did not go to China, and then he said that until there is a conducive environment, there cannot be such visit. And the second thing has been that U.S. Treasury has banned 6 Chinese companies related to aviation and aerospace operation. So there has been 2, one diplomatic fallout of it, because the Secretary Blinken did not go to China, and some sort of, USA is showing action that it is going to act against Chinese company in its interest if such incidences occur. But now, with the repeat of such incidences where such unidentified objects have been found, first it will have to be established whether it is again a Chinese sent airship or balloon or the equipment, and then we will have to see what action now USA will be taking on such incidences.
All right, Abhishek.